Good morning to all. So today we'll continue with chapter number 12, analysis of variance technique. In the last two classes, we have tried to understand what do we mean by ANOVA technique. ANOVA is analysis of variance. Basically, when we have to compare the variation between more than two datas, then we go for this technique. We have already done two types of questions under ANOVA technique, that is one-way ANOVA and two-way ANOVA without replication. So today we'll try to understand more uh, type of examples. One is with replication, two-way data with replication. I'll show you the calculations of question number 4 in the exercise, and then the next is factorial experiment, how we use the ANOVA technique in case of factorial experiment. So first we need to understand what do we mean by with replication and without replication. Replication is a word in English. We can understand the term, the meaning, that is repetition. Suppose we are seeing the effect of two things, that is in here effect of machine type and effect of technologist. So it is a two-way question. Now I am reading the question, listen it carefully. 5 technologists measured the count of yarn produced by each of the 4 spinning machines. Each measured 2 yarn specimen with the following results. So basically we are given that there are 5 technologists, A, B, C, D and E, and there are 4 machines. But the difference between the last question and this question is that we are given 2 readings under the category of A1, A2, A3. That means for technologist A and for machine 1, we replicated the process and find out 2 readings in each case here. So the total readings are 5 into 4 into 2. That is 5 technologists, 4 machines, and 2 is the number of replications. Now what is the need of this? Whenever we are concluding something, then in case of statistics, if we replicate the experiment again and again, then it is we are going towards more accuracy. So in this case, first we need to understand the calculations. They are similar as we have already done before. First we have to calculate S1, which is the sum of the squares of all individual readings, which is in this case 2143. Then we have to calculate S machine. Now how many machines are there? Machines are 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll just for this first machine we'll just add all these 10 readings, which is the total is 50, and similarly we'll do for other 3 machines. So these totals we'll add them, and now we'll divide by, because this 50 comes from adding these 10 terms. So in case of S machine, we'll divide by 10 when we'll add the sum of squares of these readings. Now in this question, technologists are 5, A, B, C, D, E. So for the first reading A, I have calculated the total, that is 36. Now this 36 reading has come from these total of 8 readings. So in case of S technologist, we'll divide by 8. So we get this number, that is 786.375. Now in this question, which is the question with the replication, we also calculate one more thing, that is interaction effect. Now what is interaction effect is how A and B are interacting, how A and 1, that is technologist and machine, are interacting with each other. Now these 2 readings of all categories will give us an idea about the interaction between these 2 factors. So we have to first calculate the sum of all these 2 readings. So this is 9 plus 5, 14, this is 12 plus 8, 20, this is 6 plus 9, 15. Similarly, I'll calculate for all the other technologists and machines. So now when we are calculating S interaction, so we'll just take the sum of the squares of all these readings, which is the sum of 2 readings. I have shown it here. Sorry. This 14 is sum of 9 and 5. This 14, 20, 15. Similarly, we'll take the sum of the squares of all readings. And now this one reading comes from addition of these two, so we'll divide by 2. So we'll get the S interaction term. And S grand total term we have already understood. Grand total whole square divided by 40, in this case total number of readings. Now we'll prepare the ANOVA table. Okay. Now this is your ANOVA table. Now in this case, we'll get 3 F ratios. One F ratio will be for technologist, one F ratio will be for machines, and one F ratio will be for interaction between technologist and machine. Now how we'll proceed is, first thing we need to calculate the total. If we subtract the S grand total from S1, we'll get this reading S total, sum of squares for total. And now for between technologist, we'll subtract grand total from technologist reading, and for machine readings, we'll subtract S grand total from S machine. We'll get these two readings, 687 and 1191. Now how we calculate interaction? For interaction, sum of square for interaction, what we need to do is S interaction minus S grand total minus these two readings of effect, sum of square reading for technologists and sum of square reading for machines. These readings you have to subtract from S interaction. You will get this 82.85. And now for calculating residual, we need to subtract these 3 readings above from the total. So we'll get this residual error. Now these are the degrees of freedom. 5 technologists are there, so that is n-1, which is 4. 4 machines are there, this is 3. For interaction effect, we need to subtract these 2 degrees of freedom, that is technologist -1 into machine -1, which is 12 in this case, and total is 40. So this is 39, 40 minus 1. And now to get this reading, degree of freedom for residual error, we need to subtract 12, 3 and 4 from 39. So we'll get this value 20. Now similarly, we can calculate mean square. Take this reading sum of square, divide by degree of freedom, we'll get this mean square. So we'll get these 3 mean squares reading. Now these 4 mean squares reading. Now what how will we get F ratio? For F ratio for technologist, we'll divide this reading by residual error. For getting F ratio for machines, we'll divide this reading, machines reading, by error reading, mean squares for error. And for interaction, we'll divide this reading by mean squares of error. Now what we need to see the F table. For F table, K1 will be 4 for technologist. For machines, K1 will be 3. For interaction effect, K1 will be 12. And K2 will be same for all these, which is 20. So we'll see the F table and we'll try to conclude. Now in this case, calculated value is 41.6 for technologist and table value is 2.9. So yes, the effect of technologist is there in this question. Effect of machine is also there. Calculated value is 96.3. So effect of machine is also there. Now effect of interaction. Effect of interaction is less than the table value. So there is no effect of interaction. That means both of the factors are behaving independently. There is no effect of technologist on machine readings or machine on technologist reading. Okay. Now in this case, they have also asked to calculate the least significant difference between the 2 frames. So this is two-case procedure which we have discussed in the last class. We'll just calculate according to the given formula, and we'll calculate the difference between the means of these 4 machines and try to compare with this least significant difference, so that basically what conclusion we are getting here is, as we can see, between 1 and 2 difference is 0.5, 1 and 3 12.8, 1 and 4 1.4, and we compare it with 2.543. So the only difference higher are with 1 and 3, 2 and 3 and 3 and 4. So we can see that third machine is behaving somewhat absurd as compared to other 2 machines, because wherever third is coming, the difference is significant. Hence machine 3 is different from others and it is behaving differently. Okay, thank you for today. We'll continue in the next class about the factorial design experiments. Thanks.